This year, the Electricity Company of Ghana plans to install approximately 40,000 prepaid meters for customers in the Western region. Emmanuel Justice Ofori, ECG's Western Regional General Manager, told media that the meters are expected to be delivered in 2 weeks and subsequently installed for all who have requested new services. He also stated that the firm will solve issues with malfunctioning meters and obsolete post-paid meters, as well as improve the services it provides to its consumers. The award of a $164 million loan to the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation has been deemed illegal by the 2020 Ghana Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative report. According to the Getty report, the funds were transferred to GNPC through the acquisition of Jubilee Oil Holdings Limited without the approval of Parliament. This consequently violates Article 181 of the 1992 Constitution, as well as Section 57 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016. Canadian biofuels producers are threatening to build their next project in the United States in order to take advantage of lucrative clean fuel subsidies and remain competitive. This move could cost Canada 10 billion Canadian dollars in investment and undermine Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's efforts to build a greener economy. Reduced carbon intensity of fuel is essential to Canada's objectives to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by at least 40% from 2005 levels by 2030. Fuel retailer Parkland in March decided to withdraw a planned renewable diesel facility in British Columbia. This was due to competitiveness worries about the United States Inflation Reduction Act, which demonstrates the depth of the corporation's fears. The Attorney General has given the National Petroleum Authority prosecution powers to investigate and prosecute offences in the country's oil supply chain. The authority received Executive Instrument 378 in 2020 to enable the MPA to ensure successful prosecution of cases in the petroleum downstream business and to stem the tide of crime in the sector. Ms. Farida Ali Musa, legal manager at the MPA's Legal Directorate, said this during a media engagement in Cape Coast. She explained that the MPA had relied on the AG and the police to prosecute cases. Some of the cases were, however, thrown out of court due to a lack of prosecution. She indicated that some of the crimes to be prosecuted would include operating without an MPA-certified license, misapplication of the statutory petroleum price formula, and tampering with bulk road vehicle tracking and volume monitoring. Some of these would result in prison terms ranging from 5 to 10 years. Some civil society organizations in the energy sector have requested that the government publicize the names of third-party dealers involved in the Gold for Oil project. The request comes after some oil marketing companies withdrew from the initiative due to unsolved issues. The Ghana Chamber of Bulk Oil Distributors has indicated that some of its members are also dissatisfied with the program's implementation. Dr. Steve Mantial, energy analyst and co-chair of the Ghana Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, told media that in order to increase transparency, the government should publish the names of all intermediate dealers in the project. Production at the Madimba natural gas processing plant has more than doubled in the past 8 years. Engineer Emmanuel Mursu, plant manager, stated over the weekend that production has now reached 110 million cubic feet per day, up from 45 million cubic feet in 2015 when it started. He said that the processed natural gas from the factory is transported through a 551-kilometer long pipeline to Dar es Salaam for various uses, including generating power as well as in cars and homes. He, however, said a plan was underway to transport natural gas using cylinders so that it can reach consumers in various parts of the country for domestic use. Visit energyghana.com or energyghanamagazine.com for more on these stories. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport View Hotel.
Energy Ghana TV. Local in focus, global in perspective.